everybody, I'm Peggy Rometo and this is the Weekly Wake Up. Okay, so here we are again, slowing down, taking in our breath, letting things go so that we can become present, so we can receive information about what's available for us this week. So to do this, I just want you to take 3 long breaths in and 3 long breaths out, and then I'll start to talk about what's coming in. And then I want you to listen with your body. Does that feel true? Does that not feel true, right? Just notice it and see if anything in addition comes in besides what I'm saying for yourself. All right, guys? All right, thanks for playing along. So let's go ahead and do this now. So just start with your heart, go into the heart. Just let go. And then breathe in 3 times, up and out. Okay, so right away what's coming in is an opportunity for you to catch up, right? Even though, you know, the universe tells us we're always on time, we haven't made up that maybe we're behind. So this week is a catch-up week. It's an opportunity for you to get everything else done that you haven't gotten done yet, right? During these retrogrades where everything is just forcing us to be present and dealing with the situations at hand. So this week is really just, again, a continuation of last week, which is do what's in front of you, take care of business. There's no rush to be someplace else. Really just enjoy where you're at. Okay, so let's see if there's something else in store for us this week that maybe we weren't aware of. Okay, so creativity can run high. Even though the energy feels still, there's an opening for creative flow or creative information to come in. So anything that you're writing or redoing or working on, even if it's like a family photo book, photo album, if you're planning a trip someplace, you may receive some additional inspiration this week or signs about a new direction to take or a fresh new energy to combine it with an idea you already have. So look for your plans, your ideas to be built on this week in a creative way. So just be open to that conversation and see what shows up, because there is an energy of effortless communication with the universe. So it's just flowing to us, and our job is just to be paying attention. And when I say slow down, it's just doing what we're doing right now. It's just taking time to stop, check in, and see what's there. So if you were going to be working on a creative project, you could be, you know, rewriting it, editing it, whatever, and then all of a sudden just a thought can come in. So you don't have to always just stop and do this protocol, oh, what should I get or what's going to happen. Once you start to feel the energy, it can come in anytime, and you can be, you know, you can start to recognize it when you're in conversation with somebody else. Maybe your language shifts and something falls out of your mouth and you think, oh, wow, that really wasn't me. I was inspired. Right? Something fell out of your mouth. Those moments happen. It's all the universe speaking through us, right? So just know that this week there can be a lot of those opportunities. Lots of changes that can give you a boost or round things out or get you to a little closer to the goals that you wanted or the feeling that you were hoping to go for, like on some family trip or vacation, or you're planning a wedding or about to have a baby or whatever it is, and you're wanting some party or some creative document that you're working on or business plan, there's some additional juice here for you this week. Okay, let's see what else is in store for us this week. Along with this creative energy, a lot of you may feel, we just had a beautiful eclipse. Was just August 11th, so just yesterday. And that energy may have given a lot of you a boost, a feeling of relief, right? Or joy, or something, a wish could have come in. And if it hasn't, it may come in this week. Eclipses affect us up for the next 6 months. So just be aware that I feel this lightness coming in, And it's only going to get better from here. So I just feel like part of what we want to do is, if you can start to look for the good, find the good, be present to that good, it can untap everything else. So it can open up and let that color your world, that goodness, that feeling of light, and that feeling of, yeah, this is going to work out. This is fine. I can handle this. In fact, I can more than handle this. I like this, right? So we always want to shift our thoughts to be able to really begin to appreciate where we are. And in doing that, it's loving your reality, right? Just loving your reality. And when you're able to love your reality, it gets better, right? All of a sudden, what you thought you couldn't handle is like you could do it forever. So when we can love our reality, that's going to give us that extra bit of juice, and it's going to allow us to be seen and heard and be on point, be more purposeful. So just take time and just notice, am I loving my reality? And if not, shift it. Now, how do you do that? If it's really difficult, if you're having a hard time, what you can do is appreciate, then find that goodness that I was just talking about. Find the good in that moment. There's always something good. It's just that our ego wants it to be different. So if we can just find the goodness in that moment, and maybe it's like, maybe you've got little kids, or maybe you've got young adults living with you, and they're both like, right? You can just stop and go, you know what? They won't always be here. It's not always going to be like this. So appreciate the moment, right? And when you can start to do that, we let go. Our environment feels us let go. We are in that moment loving our reality. And when we do that, life just gets better. More information comes in. Things get elevated. And that's actually how creation works, right? Until we are where we're supposed to be, in other words, just full acceptance of what's going on, we can't co-create the next step because we're resisting it, right? And that's why we have to let go, so the creator in us wants to create. All right, you guys. Oh, I'm loving this energy. I'm hoping you're feeling it. And now a point to that. When I say that, I can feel, in case you're noticing, I'm feeling for yourself, I'm feeling like a lightness up in my shoulders, a coolness, and an extension or an expansion inside of me, right? And so that lets me know that what I'm saying, when my body starts to react, the two work together. They work in harmony. And that's how you know you're hitting a truth. You're hitting something that is accurate, that we need to pay attention to, okay? So when the mind and when you're saying the words, the body responds. And you can just keep talking until you find the niche. And when you find that niche, then the body will soar. It will just go, oh yeah, that's it. So stumble around, do whatever you need to do, just talk it out until you feel your body, yeah, that's right. Okay? It's a good little practice of mind-body with spirit working through you and talking through you, your co-creative energies, and will just really uplift you. All right, let's see if there's anything else remaining for us this week that we need to take a look at. Yeah, for some of us, you're going to have some friendships come in from the past that you haven't talked to in a while, that are going to be and re-solidify those solid friendships. Maybe that just happened for you over the weekend. Maybe it's coming up. Wherever you go, if you're somebody who's off traveling all week, there could be an opportunity to connect with family. There could be an opportunity to meet new people. There's a deepening of our awareness with those we love. So I do feel like some of you may have old relationships come back into play this week. Somebody maybe that you were hooking up or dating or seeing last month or the month before may resurface, or even 6 months ago, or may resurface. Now, if that happens, that's actually not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing, because there's already been a connection there. So it's not like, we talk about Mercury retrograde and how it's not a great time to start new ventures or to start new relationships with people. But it's fine to do it with people you've already met. And speaking of which, I think the retrograde ends next week sometime. So enjoy the energy. I do, because it just allows us to get things done. And everybody's in the same boat. So if you actually enjoy the energy, slow down, and work with it, you're going to find that you get a lot done that needed to be done, that maybe you were too busy out here chasing. But once you stop, you go, oh my gosh, thank God. There's Brownie. Okay. Sorry. Big dog wanted to be heard. So as you just experience life in that new way, you don't have to chase things. They come to you. So that brings us back to just loving the reality. And in that moment, that's what I call the still point. Or in those moments, everything comes in. All your needs can be met. All right, you guys, have an amazing week. I really love this energy. I hope you do too, because it's loving your reality, right? Anyway, enjoy yourself. Thank you for watching the Weekly Wake Up. Thank you for sharing and for commenting, and I look forward to connecting with you again next week.